What's going on, runners? Welcome back to the show. Thank you guys for tuning in again. As promised, here is my truck tour. So I'm going on home time, which is the perfect time to show you this because my truck is clean, or it's kind of clean. So before I go home for home time, I like to take everything out of my truck. I like to wipe it down, sanitize everything. I mean, I'm going to do it when I get back in the truck anyway, but I like to leave it like that so it's fresh when I get back in. Like I said, there's a smoke odor in here. Some of it's gone away, but you know, that's neither here nor there. So here we go. So this is my 2023 T680. I looked up on this truck because it was just sitting here. And if you know any mega carrier or Swift, specifically the numbers on the nose of the truck, well, for Swift, that's the year that it is. Usually the higher the year, if you're a new driver, you're not going to get it. You kind of get the busted equipment until new equipment comes. But this one was just sitting here. Driver from South Carolina decided to say screw it, left the truck, and I looked into it. So here I am. So the 2023s, I think the 2022s as well, they have the digital dash. So when I'm riding around, this is what I look at. This is the page I have pulled up. You can go to that. Oops. You can go to almost nothing and then kind of just blanked out. So I usually ride around like this. Sometimes if this number up here doesn't make too much sense, then I'll zoom it in a little bit. That way I kind of get an accurate thing on my fuel. I really like this truck. It has its issues sometimes with the transmission and some hard shifting, but you know, it is what it is. I like the way that the lights sit up here. It just, I don't know, it gives me like this airline cockpit kind of feel. Whoever had this, I think they had one of those little knobs that you use to turn, kind of screwed up the steering wheel. This right here is my GPS. So if you're getting into the game, I got a Rand McNally, and it just magnetizes, it just clips on there magnetically. I ride with this on. One day I'll show you guys how we get our loads and the functionality with this. But this is usually what I use, because sometimes this glitches out. Like it glitched out on me this trip. So I use that. I connect it in down here, and that way it's out of the way. So I think this is the TND 550 or 750, something like that. Oops. So I don't know which one it is, but I usually keep this in my drawer when I'm home. So here's a storage space. Got a cabinet up here. Got a cabinet up here. This is a little horn. I think this is pretty cool. Got some space up here. It's just where I keep my vest and my badge to get in like the Swift facilities. I don't know if all of them come with this, but whoever had this truck before, thank you, because that has been a godsend. Just dusting myself off. Also, in this truck, Volvos have it too. I don't know about the Freightliners, but this button right here, it gives me my light checks, system checks, all that. So when I do my pre-trip, everything is doing it on its own. So this is the front seat. I usually keep this area clean. I'll Lysol this down like with the wipes and everything. And I usually don't walk past here with my outside shoes, just because of the fuel island and stuff like that. So I have my little blackout curtains, have my other blackout curtains here. So I got this lifted up just because I'm gonna use the door to kind of get all my stuff out. But this is what the storage looks like underneath. So you have a ton of storage underneath here. Usually I just have a bag and my backpack. You got an inverter here, which I have. So this one for the Kenworths, the little plug is on the inside. On my Volvo and Freightliners, the plug was on the outside. So cut that off, that way it doesn't drain out and makes a bad noise. But so I bought an extension cable for those that want to run a TV or something like that. I bought an extension cable and I just run it underneath the bed. This, when the bed closes, it will not break this, okay? So I was trying to run it through this little hole right here just to make it a little bit more clean, but yeah, it doesn't want to do it. So I just let it hang out there. That's my floor mat. It's back there because I was cleaning. And yeah, so that's pretty much the storage. This is the environmental controls. So when you do the recirculation of the air, that's the cabin filter, stuff like that. The heater, which obviously we're not using, because if you've seen the temperature, it's about 104 degrees outside. So I'll put this down because I'm done with it. All right, so this is where the magic happens. This is my bunk. I got my sheets kind of up because I'm getting ready to take those. I have I have 3 pillows because I have my daughter here with me. But I have 2 pillows and my 2 blankets. Well, now I only really need 1 because it's so hot. You get some storage up there, which, I mean, if you are a trainer or you're riding with a loved one, that comes in handy. You got vents up there, another vent right there, and then blackout curtains. Up here, this is another storage. Just like up here is another storage. I got extra jackets, which I gotta take, and extra shirts, which I gotta take. So that's it for the storage. If you want a microwave, this is where you would put your microwave. It has a little cigarette lighter plug. I don't really want a microwave because I'm not living out on the road like that. So this is just basically become my junk drawer. So for all of you guys that are getting ready to get a truck, here's what my key essentials would be. So I already showed you the GPS, the TV. I think this TV is a 33 or something like that, and it fits on this little swivel arm back there. Fits perfectly, fits just fine. TV, and if you're gonna get a modem, wireless modem, this goes with it. This is from Verizon. I got about 150 gigs. So if you're out on the road for about 2 weeks, if you're really hard charging, you're not gonna burn up all of your gigs with this, okay? You may get it to about 90. If you're running hard, you're not just sitting for too long, you'll get to about 90 before the cycle ends. But it's good to have just in case you want to watch your Netflix, your Amazon Prime. I watch live TV with this. It works just fine. So it's the TCL. Let me see. Let me get the focus in. It's the TCL. I got it from Verizon. 5G ultra wideband. Let's see what else. Yep, it's got a display. You can hook up 32 devices, and it's a power bank. It's a really weak power bank, but it's a power bank. So TV. And this, at least this is a must, just in case. You never know, for your computer, anything, if you're not a TV type person. This is my junk drawer. I just kind of got like a candle. I mean, my screwdriver. That's pretty much about it. There's nothing in there. Boom. Let's see, down here, it's just like my cold weather shoes and my shower shoes. And I always, every time, and you guys might want to try this practice too, but every time you come back in from the shower, I Lysol my shower shoes down. I Lysol the insides and the bottoms. One, because I don't want to put whatever I just stepped in the shower back in my truck, and I want to cut down on like foot funguses and all that stuff. So having one of these on standby is a must. Also, Lysol air freshener, keep the air good. So perfect combinations, okay? So have to have those. Let's see. Okay, go to the closet. So this is my closet. So this is what the power bank looks like. And then I have the remote to the TV. A TV, I'm telling you, old school truckers may not like it, but hey, being out on the road, you know, by yourself, that TV comes in handy. So if you can get a TV, get a TV, especially if you're a gamer or something like that. It's one of my daughter's socks. I'll throw that. Let's see. So this is the space. I just got mouthwash, lotion. I got Tylenol, my stuff for my hair. Febreze, always a must, especially when you first get a truck. Febreze everything down along with the Lysol. This right here is my medical bag, just in case I get hurt on the road. I have everything that I would need: bandages, gauze, septic wipes, all that stuff is in here. So I always keep this here. I probably need to put it in a different position instead of just in the closet. But it also comes with a mirror. So there's that. Put that away. This is the fridge. It's off now, but you get the bottom fridge and then this. I like this one because it's deeper than the one in the Volvo. I think the one in the Volvo is a little bit more narrower. This one has a problem closing just because whoever had it just treated it like junk. And then this is like my care drawer. So I have my Lysol wipes, which I'm probably gonna take these so I can clean my car with. I have air freshener. So this is pretty good. After I clean out everything, I'll spray this in the vent. And I think one of my subscribers made a comment about this too. And then I'll go outside and I'll spray it in the fresh air vent so it'll sanitize everything in there. So there's that. I have my WD-40, always keep WD-40. Glass cleaner for the inside, because the outside I have, well, I spray this on the outside too, but sometimes I don't really worry about it. And now this thing, this is perfect because this opens up and it gets in the nice little nooks and crannies that you can't get. So this is perfect. Actually, I'm gonna take this with me too. So that's kind of that drawer. And honestly, y'all, that is it for the truck tour. So the T680 plus my snacks, always stay hydrated. And that's my truck tour, guys. So runners, I'll see y'all on the next one.